The data for January is now available, and it's time to get up to speed on the latest news and statistics shaping the London housing market. Sit back, relax, and let's dive into the numbers and explore the forces at play in our market. It's all going to start right after this. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kendrick Blanchard with HouseSigma Real Estate Brokerage. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to stay updated on all future content. And like I said, we're going to go over the stats and numbers for the real estate market here in London, Ontario. As a seasoned real estate professional with years of experience, I've helped many families relocate to London. And if you're thinking about it and you need some help, or you're someone just curious to know what your home might be worth in this market, then give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or just head down into the description below this video and use my Calendly link to book a one-on-one call directly into my calendar with a few simple clicks. Let's get into it. In recent news, the Bank of Canada announced their latest interest rate hike on January 25th with an increase of 25 basis points, bringing the prime rate to 6.7%, while putting a conditional hold on increases for the near future. Since this announcement, I've been seeing a ton of activity in the market, so stay to the end if you want to hear my take on what I've been experiencing these last couple weeks. In the meantime, let's jump into the stats. The new year brings new insights as we take a closer look at the latest data for London's housing market. The data reveals a continuation of the downward trend in average sold prices for homes here in London. The average sold price for the month was $564,664, representing a decrease of 4.4% from December's average of $591,000. It's vital to keep in mind that the real estate market is characterized by its fluctuations of ups and downs, so it's important to stay informed and on top of things. Next, we turn our attention to the active listings. Latest data for January shows an increase in the number of active listings, with 717 listings compared to December's 660. Great properties are being snapped up quickly, leaving behind those that are either overpriced or ones that require a very specific buyer. However, if you're open to considering different options, this could be a great time to negotiate a more favorable deal. But if you have strict requirements for your new home, it may take longer to find the ideal match. Now, let's take a look at the months of inventory. And if you're not familiar with this term, it refers to the amount of time it would take for the current active listings to sell if no new homes were put on the market starting today. January came in at 2.9 months of inventory, down from December's 3.3. The decline shows that homes are starting to move again as we move towards the spring market. Next, let's take a look at the sales to list price ratio for January. For those who may not be familiar with this term, it refers to the percentage of the asking price that a home sells for. In January, we saw a slight increase in this ratio with a value of 96.6 compared to 96.4 in December. This represents a difference of only 0.2%. So to put this into perspective, if a home was listed for $700,000, based on a ratio of 96.6, it would have sold for approximately $676,200. As we continue to analyze the real estate market here in London, it's important to understand the various pricing strategies at play. Overall, there hasn't been many changes in the pricing strategy since our last update, but what's notable here is that I'm definitely seeing a huge increase in buyer demand since the Bank of Canada announced a conditional period of rate holds on January 25th. I'm working with a ton of buyers right now, and everyone's up and ready to go, seemingly out of nowhere. All the other realtors I've talked to are saying the same thing, which brings me to my next point: bidding wars, also known as multiple offer situations. Almost every property my clients have offered on in the last couple of weeks have had multiple offers. I'm noticing that if the property is in good shape, shows well, and is listed for exactly what it's worth, they're going to see more than one offer, especially in the entry-level price points. For what it's worth, there's not a lot of options on the market right now for people who are ready to buy, and this is likely why we're seeing fierce competition on certain properties. I will say though, for the most part, people are sticking to keeping their conditions in their offers. Things like financing, home inspection, and status certificate review, which is great because when the emotions wear off, we can all sleep soundly at night knowing our clients are protected. And there you have it, the January market update for London. If you found this information helpful, please share it with your friends and family. If you're considering relocating to London and need assistance, or if you're a seller wondering about the value of your home in today's market, simply head to the description below this video and use my Calendly link to book a one-on-one call directly into my calendar with a few simple clicks. I hope this information was helpful, and please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.